it's hot. Can everybody hear me now? Is that better? See it now.
Now they don't.
Can everybody hear me? Okay. All right. Let's call the Metropolitan Planning Commission meeting of April 26, 2018 to order. And our first order of business is the adoption of the agenda. Commissioners, have you all looked at the agenda? We'll need a motion to approve. There's been a motion to approve and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Ayes have it, and this agenda is adopted. Item C, which is the approval of the April 12th, 2018 minutes. Those were mailed to you all previously. I hope you all have had a chance to look at those. Any discussion on or edits? We'll need a motion to adopt those minutes.
Ooh.
There's been a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Ayes have it, and the minutes are adopted. We're on item D, which is the recognition of the council members. And I didn't see any council members, so, and I do want to apologize. I had a meeting with the mayor and I was stuck in traffic. We just need a light rail. Just kidding. All right. So item E, items for deferral. Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, items for deferral or withdrawal. Item 1A on page 5 of your agenda, 2018 CP 010001, a Green Hills Midtown Community Plan Amendment. It's a request to amend the plan by amending the character policy from evolving to mixed-use corridor. Staff recommendation is to defer to the May 10th Planning Commission meeting. Item 1B, 2018 SP 026001, on page 5 of your agenda, the Reservoir SP. This is a request to rezone from CS and RM20 to SP mixed use on properties located on Hillside Avenue and Edge Hill Avenue to permit 1,200 multifamily residential units and non-residential units. Staff recommendation is to defer to the May 10th, 2018 Planning Commission meeting. Associated item 1C, 2018 P 001001. It's a request for a cancellation of a portion of a planned unit development. Staff recommendation is to defer to the May 10th Planning Commission meeting. Item number 2, 2017 Z 029TX 001, a request to amend the Metro Code in regards to sidewalks. Staff recommendation is to defer indefinitely. Item number 3, 2017 Z 00302X 001 on page 6 of your agenda, a request to amend the Metro Code in regards to sidewalks. Staff recommendation is to defer indefinitely. Item number 4, 2018 SP 016001, the City View Estates SP. It's a request to rezone from R8 to SP for zoning on properties located on West Trinity Lane to permit up to 16 multifamily residential units. Staff recommendation is to defer to the May 24th Planning Commission meeting. Item number 5, also on page 6 of your agenda, 2018 SP 017001, the Glendale and Scenic SP. It's a request to rezone from R20 to SP for property located at 1120 Glendale Lane. Staff recommendation is to defer to the May 10th Planning Commission meeting. Item number 6, 2017 NHL 001002, a request for development plan approval on property located at 901 Delbrook Lane to permit a general office and medical office. Staff recommendation is to defer indefinitely. Item number 8 on page 7 of your agenda, 2018 M 0010T 001, the Donaldson Transit-Oriented Redevelopment Plan. It's a request for an ordinance approving the Donaldson Transit-Oriented Redevelopment Plan. Staff recommendation is to defer to the May 10th, 2018 Planning Commission meeting. Item number 9, 2017 NHL 002002, the Bel Air Mansion. This is a request to approve a neighborhood landmark development plan to permit a bed and breakfast on properties located on Lebanon Pike. Staff recommendation is defer to the May 10th Planning Commission meeting. Item number 10, 2018 S 059001, 1020 East Old Hickory Concept Plan. It's a request for a concept plan approval to create up to 56 lots on properties located on New Providence Pass and East Old Hickory Boulevard. Staff recommendation is to defer to the May 10th Planning Commission meeting. Item number 13 on page 8 of your agenda, 2018Z044PR001, a request to rezone from R8 to RM20A zoning and to rezone from R8 to MUL zoning and from R8 to RM20 zoning on properties located along West Trinity Lane and Youngs Lane. Staff recommendation is to defer to the May 10th Planning Commission meeting. That's it.
Thank you. So let's go through these, make sure we get these correct. So items 1A, 1B, 1C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 13. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Commissioners, you've heard the items for deferral. Is there a motion? There's been a motion and a second. Any discussion on those particular items for deferral? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Ayes have it, and those items will be deferred.
I did want to note for those watching, the items that were deferred to the May 10th meeting, that meeting will be located at the East Trinity Nashville Metropolitan Police Precinct at 936 East Trinity, and the item deferred to May 24th will be located at the Howard Office Building in the Sunny West Conference Center.
Perfect. Thank you for the clarification. Any questions about that? All right, those items are for deferred. Item F, consent.
Sure. As information for our audience, if you are not satisfied with the decision made by the Planning Commission today, you may appeal the decision by petitioning for a writ of cert with the Davidson County Chancery or Circuit Court. Your appeal must be filed within 60 days of the date of the entry of the Planning Commission's decision. To ensure that your appeal is filed in a timely manner and that all procedural requirements have been met, please be advised that you should contact independent legal counsel. As noticed to the public, items on the consent agenda will be voted on at a single time. No individual public hearing will be held, nor will the commission debate these items unless a member of the audience or the commission requests that the item be removed from the consent agenda. Items on consent. On page 6 of your agenda, item 7, 2017 S-217-001, the Old Hickory Crossing subdivision. This is a request for concept plan approval to create up to 108 single-family lots on properties located at Old Hickory Boulevard. Staff recommendation is to approve with conditions. Item number 11 on page 7 of your agenda, item 2018 S-060001, Blue Water Point. This is a request for concept plan approval to create up to 53 lots on property located at 3612 Butler Road. Staff recommendation is to approve with conditions. Item number 12, also on page 7, 95P025004, Oxford Commons. This is a request to revise the preliminary plan and for final site plan approval for a portion of a planned unit development overlay district on properties located on Bell Road and Blue Hole Road to permit 301 multifamily residential units. Staff recommendation is to approve with conditions and recommend approval of the sidewalk variance request with the condition that a sidewalk with an alternate design is constructed as shown on the site plan. Under other business on page 8, item 17, accept the director's report and approve administrative items.
Thank you. So the consent agenda items are items number 7, 11, 12, and 17.
Yes.
And is that correct?
Correct.
So commissioners, you've heard those items for consent. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
There's been a motion and a second. Any discussion? Commissioner Michelle?
Just a minute.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to say I want to abstain on the 2 on my district because I didn't get around to do community meetings about it.
Oh, okay. Which numbers are those?
All of this one.
12 and 13.
12 and 13. So noted. Councilman Bednay needs to abstain from 12 and 13. Items 12.
Concept
Is
plans.
that correct? Anyone else? Any other questions? All in favor of the consent agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Ayes have it. All right, so we are on to other business. This could be the fastest meeting we've ever had. So, item 14, historic, and our historic representative's not here. Parks is not here. Any other updates on that, Bob?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Executive committee report. I do want to say just a couple of things. We kind of started talking about this at the last commission meeting, but we're working through the process, obviously, to find a new executive director. That's why I was with the mayor. He and I discussed the process, and I've also discussed it with the HR director. We have it down to 5 candidates at this point. We're going to try to pick 2 or 3. I know that it's been requested to try to do odd numbers, but it's up to the panel, and we'll get either 2 or 3 candidates in front of us that we'll consider. And then we'll consider those particular candidates, and then we'll go from there. And it's really obviously up to this commission. We work with the mayor's office, and this is an important hire for our city. And so we'll continue this process and try to finish it up as quickly as possible. At the beginning of the year, you may recall, we tried to say 4 or 5 months. We're within that time frame. We're trying not to rush it. The thing that, I'll be honest, the thing that has really kind of slowed it down is just everybody's schedules and the candidate schedules that have to travel here. So that's really the thing that's been slowing us down, is trying to get everybody, not so much the process, but just getting everybody together. A lot of busy people when you get a lot of professionals together on panels. So, and with the candidates. And so we just had to kind of slow that down a little bit to accommodate everybody's schedule. And it's a busy time of the year, school's starting to get out at that time frame and that sort of thing. So we're trying to work through all that. So are there any questions about that? I want to make sure that you all know that we're still moving forward, and the panel is meeting actually tomorrow for part of the candidates, and then I believe it's the first week of April 3rd, I believe. May. We're already in April. I think it's May 3rd. So we'll continue to move forward, try to find the best candidate. Anything else, Vice Chair, on that? Bob?
I just wanted to let everyone know Emily will be taking a short leave, and we wish her good luck.
Will she be back by the next board meeting?
Yeah, next board meeting?
And Justin Marsh will be filling in for Emily. If
Excellent.
you want to raise your hands, everybody sees it.
Everybody make sure you introduce yourself to him. Okay.
Wish Emily good luck.
What's the date? I'm just...
May 4th.
May 4th. Awesome. Well, congratulations.
It's early, which would be fine with me.
Okay. Councilman, is that it, Bob?
Yes.
Councilman, legislative update? Any updates from council?
No, the special meeting that we've been wanting to have about the transit development hasn't been scheduled yet, so once I have a date, we'll let you know. Appreciate the planning staff to be available to meet with us to talk about that, which is an important thing. Hopefully, the referendum will pass, and then we'll be able to start working on creating some affordable housing in the city using this transit-driven development. So I'm hoping that through having this meeting, we can clarify some of those items within DHA and everybody involved.
Excellent. Thank you, Councilman. Lastly, just the reminder that our next meeting, May 10th, will be 4 p.m. at the East Trinity Police Precinct, right? At 936 East Trinity Lane. Okay. Any other business? Motion to adjourn? We're adjourned.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, Or for more information about this and other programs, visit nashville.edu.